Showed the Meteor Madness, that's this puzzle here. There's also this puzzle here, the Asteroid Attack. This is based on the square antiprism. And it turns like other things. This is actually, this one solves a whole lot like a Megamix, actually. Very similar in terms of that. There's the other one's way here. Okay, I already showed the Uncanny Cube. Oh, wait, so I already showed the Canny Uncube. The Uncanny Cube is a shape modification of the Canny Uncube, and I'm not going to delve into the details of what shape modding and jumbling at the same time have to do with each other. But this is basically taking a Canny Uncube and you start reshaping some of the pieces here like this. And you wind up with something that superficially looks an awful lot like a Rubik's Cube, except something weird is going on here. And then you can turn it, in kind of normal ways and do kind of normal moves, except then you can turn it to here and do that, which just seems really, really wrong. But that's the Uncanny Cube. Another invention of mine. So I suggested these weirdo things, and Oscar was making them, and then Oscar came up with probably, oh wait, I have it over here. Probably the most whacked out geometry of all of them. This is the Fairly Twisted. This has 7 almost identical faces. They're 2 different handedness. There's 4 right-handed and 3 left-handed, or maybe the other way around of the whole thing. They all look like this. And these really are like edge and corner pieces that are on these things. So they can permute as you scramble it up. It sort of has some kind of symmetries. It's got 4-fold almost symmetry there. It's got kind of 3-fold symmetry there in a few other places. It's got sort of 5-fold symmetry around there. But the thing as a whole, those are local symmetries. The thing as a whole has no symmetry whatsoever. I don't think this has a name in geometry or anything. It's if you take a the Wythoff symbol for it is 3, 4, 5. But that obviously there's no Archimedean solid which goes triangle, square, pentagon. It just doesn't work. So you just but we're not actually required to finish the whole thing. So you just start. I'm not sure which point it is that does that here, but you start that thing with just 3 of those, and don't finish it. You don't extend all around. And make slices on the vertices of that, and you wind up with this thing right here, which is very extremely demented and weird. And I think that's pretty much it for what I wanted to cover with Jumbling.
7 faces, 11 edges, 17 corners.
Yeah.
So the contention is Jumbling is irrational angle.
No. It's specifically not irrational angles. It is if the thing will turn into a pile of dust if you try and unbandage it, then you never
unable
finish it.
and that is different from it being an irrational angle.
Yes, having an irrational angle is a sufficient but not necessary condition.
And
for
which is the
jumbling.
puzzle that has that? But
there are 2 puzzles that have normal angles but are jumbleable. One of them is the Uncanny Cube. The other one is the Battle Gears puzzle by Doug Engel over there. That one also jumbles in an interesting way. Also has 45-degree angles in it and is still jumbling for pretty much the same reason as this one. Okay, well that's all I had to cover without getting into stuff that's just going to bore everybody. So.
Questions?
And by the way, this is for sale as well.
Questions?
That's not only national. It doesn't matter. As long as it goes to infinity, that's it.
Yeah. Yes. Anyone got any questions?
So you're going to tell me he's wrong now?
No debate here. I'm not the expert on jumbling.
Okay. There's all sorts of questions of if something is jumbling, is it then by definition bandaged, or can jumble things be bandaged, or are they separate concepts, blah, blah. I don't know. The way people use the terms is inconsistent. I just wanted to introduce some sort of coherent concepts that try and help introduce some consistency into everyone's heads. But I guess people don't have any questions, so we can get into everyone introducing themselves or something.
Yes.